Hello ladies and gentlemen, Bowmaster619 here. I know it has been over a month since I have done any kind of upload, and I do apologize for that. But for the last several weeks, my stomach has been pretty wrecked, so haven't really felt up to doing any kind of chugging video, so I do apologize. But I am feeling a little bit better today, and while I will not be doing a chug video, I'm sorry if I seem distracted. Someone's trying to be my big helper right now. I am currently at home watching this beautiful little munchkin. You got something in your eye, buddy. And I decided to go ahead and do a Spirit Sundays video. Now, I recently went back to my old channel and watched through the first bit of my series Spirit Saturdays, and honestly, it had been so long, I had forgotten just how much fun it was to do those videos. So I figured I'd go ahead and bring it back briefly, and bring you a Spirit Sundays tasting of this right here, which is Spirit Hound Distillers Mountain Bum Rum. I know, the name is quite hilarious. Now, I just picked this up yesterday, and it is actually the first time I've ever tried rum from Spirit Hound. I have a small cup right here, and I will go ahead and give you my initial thoughts and ideas on the flavor profile that I pick up from this particular brew, even though brew is not the right term. So, I'm of course getting a hint of the molasses. Careful there! Which I'm going to assume is probably a Barbados molasses, and definitely not a blackstrap molasses, because it's much more of a nice translucent auburn color. It's not very dark at all. Maybe a small hint of brown sugar in there. I'm trying to think of other stuff I can smell in there besides that, but so far that's about all I'm getting is the molasses and the brown sugar, which is fairly common for most kinds of rum out there. A little bit dry, which is to be expected. Nice, sweet flavor profile. Interesting. There's a slight astringency at the end there. I'm, of course, getting the molasses and the brown sugar in there. A little bit smoky, which is very interesting in a rum, to find smokiness. I mean, some rums for sure have smokiness, but it's not terribly typical. And I think a little bit of cinnamon and maybe a hint of clove. So there's a sip, and it is as customary. I will go ahead and do the rest of this as a shot form now. Still fairly smooth, but a bit more harsh on the shot. The dryness and astringency really comes through when you take the shot, as opposed to the sip. Now this one in particular can be seen as both a good shootin' whiskey as well as a good sipper. Personally, I prefer it as a sipper or something that you would mix in with something else. Like, say, coffee or Pepsi or Coke would be a good one. Or one thing that I heard recently from a fellow employee was when you mix things like rum with Dr. Pepper, actually, which that sounds quite interesting. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, my first video in over a month. I know it's not a chugging video, and I do apologize for that, but as I said, I have not been filling up for chugging lately, so I figured I'd do something a little bit more simple and just give you a brief review of this. More videos to come soon, more chugs definitely. I've got one in the works that I'm planning on calling something along the lines of Most Disgusting Chug, because I found something very interesting, and it's probably going to be disgusting, but it'll probably be a hilarious chug video, so stay tuned for that. As always, thank you so much for watching, live that chug life, and I'll see you in the next video. Bowmaster, out.